You're watching Fox 9 Morning News.
Well, today we're in the kitchen with Kowalski's, and Rachel Perrin is back.
Hey.
And we're talking like dinner party little appetizers.
Yeah.
It's holiday season. We all need something.
It's cocktail party season.
Yes.
It's holiday party season. So whether you're having a party at home yourself, you need something as like a pre-meal appetizer, or you're doing like a appetizer buffet.
Or hey, you just want a snack through the day.
There you go.
You're not having a party. This will work too.
Right. Whip it out your desk middle of the afternoon.
Like it.
Here we go.
This could work.
But these will also work really well as desserts because they're kind of like just in the middle of that sweet savory.
Oh, I like this.
And it's really fun. So they're very versatile and they'd be a really like elegant little small dessert for a dinner party.
I like it.
Either way, we're gonna
start
with filling these little mini phyllo shells with a little cherry pecan filling. These are great. You buy these in the freezer section and you just put them on the counter and they thaw in just a few minutes. No baking, no nothing. They look just like that, all beautiful and pretty, right out of the package. I knew you'd love that.
I love that.
And then we're gonna fill them with a little bit of a cherry pecan mixture, and you can use another dried fruit. But these are dried cherries that I soaked for about 20-30 minutes or in hot water, so that they got a little bit juicy. Then I squeeze a little bit of that excess juice out and chop them up really fine. And then to this, I'm going to add a little bit of finely chopped pecans, and I'm going to have you add a little bit of lemon zest. So it's just going to have you use that rasp grater to just pull off the yellow part of the lemon, and we're going to add a little bit of that citrusy, fresh brightness to the mixture. And then also, you can keep putting as much as you want in there. I'm going to add a little bit of finely minced fresh rosemary. I just love the piney, wintry, really fresh taste.
We're not sick of that yet. We don't get sick of that until like February.
Year-round rosemary for me, but a little bit of salt, of course, and then that's probably pretty good. We're going to add a little bit of honey to kind of bring the mixture together and make it nice and sticky. I do recommend warming it a little bit in the microwave. It'll make it a lot easier to stir this together.
Fair enough.
But the bottom line is you just stir this mixture together until it's all well combined. And then we're going to fill the shells, as I have here, with this mixture, just straight out of the bowl here. And then the little beauty of it is we top with a little bit of cheese. So this is kind of the really upscale piece of it. This is the Gruyere-style cheese from Roth over in Wisconsin. It's a semi-hard cheese, nutty, not too sweet, not too salty, but it's really nice to have that little cheese on top of the mixture. Yeah. And then to decorate it, I've done a little bit of rosemary and a little bit of extra honey just to make it really beautiful and pretty for your party. But that's super easy and it's really delicious.
Really good.
Yeah, it's kind of like cherry baklava meets cheese. Party, I don't know.
A little honey flavor in there.
Yeah, it's very, very good. And you can use apricots or other nuts in it too. So like almonds and apricots are great. You just kind of play with that formula. It's really, really nice.
Cool.
Okay, now we're going to fill another little beautiful base. This is called a sandbakkel, and it's a Norwegian sandbakkel. I love it too. And we sell them in the bakery. You can buy them in a little clamshell. And they're these little buttery, light, crumbly cookie tart shell things.
You had me at buttery.
I know. And they're lightly sweet. And so again, these can go either way, savory or sweet. But we're going to fill these with a little bit of mascarpone cheese, which is just this. You just buy it in a package. Just put it in a Ziploc bag, or you can put it in a little pastry shell, and you just fill the tart shell with a little bit of mascarpone. And this mascarpone, like the shell, is kind of a neutral, buttery, mild flavor.
Almost like cheesecake filling or something like that?
It's very much like cream cheese, but it's not quite as tangy. And it's not sweet like cheesecake filling. This is very neutral. And so we're going to fill that, and then we're going to make a little mixture here. This is a combination of Lucille's Kitchen Garden, which is a company that I love. They're local, and they make these beautiful artisanal jams. This is very spicy and sweet at the same time. I'm going to have you add to that a little bit of fresh raspberries because I want to kind of give it a fresh flavor, and then just smash it up. We're going to just smash it with a fork until the raspberries kind of let off some of their liquid, and it'll kind of make a little bit of a viscous, like fluid.
And we can become British and call it smashing.
Smashing. You're smashing. You're doing a smashing job too. And that looks really good. So once you get it all kind of smashed together, we're going to put a little bit of that filling right on top of the mascarpone cheese. And then we're going to top this also with a little bit of herb. And here I'm recommending basil. It seems a little out there.
Not really. Basil goes really well with berries.
It's great with raspberries. Yes, I'm glad you agree with me. And it also
that one I actually knew. Like, I don't know my spices very well, but I was like, basil, that goes with basil.
It does. And so it's really fresh, and it's also just beautiful. For a holiday party, this is just perfect. I love it. One big bite. And if you don't have the sandbakkels, or if it's another time of year, we don't have these all the year. They're just in season. A little shortbread cookie, it works too. So I've got some of those over here for you to see. And then I also fill them
all day long
with the mascarpone and then a little chocolate and caramel. You could do like a little turtle version of that, so you could make it a little bit more sweet.
You can make it for a dessert.
Little pecan, absolutely. And they're just the right size for a little holiday party.
Well, yeah, most people don't have as big a mouth as I do, so maybe 2 biters. But
or you could have 2 of them per person. You could have more than one as well. And then I recommended champagne with both of these options, whether it's for before a meal or after a meal. The bubbles are great for clearing the sugar
and if you're going with wine, would you go like white, and sweet, or would you go red and dry?
I might go with something that's probably on the sweeter side for both of these because they do have a good amount of sweetness to them, and you want to have a balance there. And maybe a white, something that's not too much, because these are both fairly.
So we're talking very neutral wines.
Yes, but again, champagne would be #1 pick. Bubbles are great for anything that's cheesy, rich, buttery, and very sweet. With the honey here, you need something to kind of cleanse the sugar off your tongue.
I see where you're going with that.
And also the mascarpone, very buttery, very rich. You really want something that's kind of in between bites, clear you all off. And it's festive. It's champagne. It's perfect for a holiday party.
It's that time of year. Perfect for New Year's Eve as well, which is coming up. Oh man, that's coming up quick too. Rachel Perrin from Kowalski's, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks so much.
You're watching Fox 9 Morning News.
Well, today we're in the kitchen with Kowalski's, and Rachel Perrin is back.
Hey.
And we're talking like dinner party little appetizers.
Yeah.
It's holiday season. We all need something.
It's cocktail party season.
Yes.
It's holiday party season. So whether you're having a party at home yourself, you need